What's going on, family? I want to have a serious talk to a lot of y'all because, in ways, I think we be taking things lightly, and a lot of us do be naive to like what times we really living in. You know, and especially targeting individuals. Man, I always have to. I put the weight on your shoulders, and I'm sorry to have to burden you, but you may. This is the reason you need to speak up more about the type of people you're dealing with. You're dealing with sociopaths, you know. Anybody who would, do the things that they do, practice manipulation and trying to make people appear crazy and drive people crazy, man, you're dealing with a sociopath. Point blank, period. And especially from what I've seen these people do. I mean, they cause traffic accidents. They have tried to and almost cause traffic accidents, with me and my kids in the car, my whole family in the car. This was happening at the beginning of them gang stalking me and stuff like that. But, somebody was just telling me about a dream, and I ain't gonna put out their dream. I'll let, them do it. But about, the daughter being missing. Well, as far as me, I'm gonna be completely honest. I do not trust these fucking people in this area and police officers that's involved with them at all. My daughter's 13. I walk her to the bus stop. And I'm a person who was on public transportation in the dangerous city of Philadelphia since I was like 6 years old. I was catching the train and transportation by myself. At first, I was with my older sister, who's 3 years older than me, so she was 9. And this is in Philadelphia. But in the time we living in right now, it's a lot of sex trafficking going on. Probably sex trafficking too. Human trafficking. People are, selling body parts, and especially black people are targeted for your body parts, man. We different. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. Not just black people. We just different as people, you know. But that's money, and that's why I say we have to analyze the mindset of these people. I don't care if they in law enforcement, whoever they is. If they going along with these sociopaths, you have to hold them under a microscope as well. You know what I'm saying? And analyze what they're doing and what they do. If you're dealing with grown adults that literally dedicate their time to trying to drive people crazy and oppress people and stuff, this is why I say it disgusts me. In 2024, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. When you see people selling each other out left and right, like they are doing and targeted individuals, you witness this, you know this. This is why I say there's no excuses. You have to speak up. You know what I'm saying? And not only targeted individuals, some of the people that's involved with those programs need to speak up. I don't care if they made you sign something, whatever. Man, it's not important. It's not as important as protecting our kids' future from these psychopaths and not letting them get more powerful and continue to do this. It's disturbing. Same cop that know about what I go through is involved with it at the same police department. I told you the police department, they was coming down to the bus stop where, I wait for the bus with my daughter at. And they came when I was with my daughter. And this is, I put this in the other video. I said, I couldn't believe he came up to me and talked to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have the audacity to come up to me and say anything. Y'all won't give me my police reports, nothing. But yet you come up but you know what he asked me? This is the crazy thing. Well, he didn't ask me. He stated this. He said, you the only parent out here with your child. And I guess he said he commend me. I'm not going to lie. But I read deeper into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you know my situation and you definitely know what's going on. Why wouldn't I be out here with my fucking 13-year-old daughter protecting her from weirdo psychopaths like y'all who stalk my house, but use all kind of devices on my house, hack into all my Wi-Fi's and my internet and stuff like that, and snoop. And we know what they can do once they hack a phone and once they hack these laptops and different devices that got cameras adjusted to them. You can see through those cameras. You can hear through those cameras. That is creepy. These are some creepy weirdo. That's why I call them perverted pedophiles. And not only that, they scan my bathroom with whatever devices they be using. I don't care if they say, oh, and they be trying to act like it's just heat seeking. It's deeper than that. These people can see when you open your eyes. These people make noise and let me know that they're watching me have sex. They let me know when I go in my bathroom. Then now that might be heat seeking, but no, heat seeking ain't going to be you being able to see when I open my eyes and down to little details and when we performing sexual acts. They can see when your dick get hard. I was trying not to curse, but it just is what it is. We just have to be honest about who we dealing with and what type of people we dealing with. We're dealing with sociopaths, you know what I mean? And when it's elders involved with this, old people, young, and even bringing some young people sell you out. You know what I mean? But I was mind, blown by, young people kind of, you would understand them selling them out. Maybe you haven't learned. Maybe you don't know no better. But when you see older people and definitely elders and stuff like that involved with stuff like this, and it's all of these crazy things going on in the world at a like it's never been done. It's never been done like this, like what we're seeing right now. Nah. I can't stand by you and be complicit. I have to expose you, and we have to expose you. You know what I'm saying? We have to protect our children's future. It's coffee time, sorry y'all. But yeah, this is why you must stand up, and this is why I emphasize so much about the mentality of these people. I get that they're trying to make us look delusional, but really, truly, they are delusional, and there is something wrong with them mentally. You know what I mean? And damn sure I think they doing stuff to people's brain. Point blank period. To make that many people be complicit with some weird stuff like that, first of all. And I'm not even talking about on the extreme level. Sorry, I gotta light my stuff and I left my lighter up there. Especially when it's, I ain't even got to talk about extreme stuff like they're doing and stuff, like even driving people crazy or sex trafficking or nothing like that. Just the manipulation aspect in the first place should, raise red flags. You know what I'm saying? And show you, like, bruh, are you really, me personally, some people tell me this has been happening to them their whole life. They've been targeted their whole life and stuff like that. For me, it's been 5 years consistently, every day, holidays, everything. You know what I'm saying? They don't take no days off. It's a consistent manipulation, antagonization, and it's like, bro, you ain't learned. I'm still looking at some of the same cops that been there, still there. Because you hear me make excuses for some cops and say, oh, I don't think all of them is with it. I'm not making excuses for these people no more. I'm calling out, my next thing is to show how white supremacy is embedded in our language. You know what I'm saying? And show how, because everybody be acting like white supremacy and like it was erased, like it just went away. No, the mentality of these people, they're showing you it in your face. Targeting individuals like, you have no rights. I feel like I'm better than you. I know it's happening to white people. It always happened to white people. But just black people was targeted way worse. Facts. We were in physical slavery and bondage. We had to fight for certain rights, and this is why I get disgusted seeing my people or minorities involved with stuff like that, or people come from other countries and get involved with that, where they running from that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then now you come over here and you sell out. You know what I'm saying? You sell out. It's disgusting to me, man. Yeah, but I'm probably about to get pissed off because I get pissed off really analyzing and talking about that. But I guess this is part one of this. Because we have to really get into, I would never understand them fully and what makes you be the pathetic piece of trash that you are. I would never be able to comprehend that. But I can kind of, psychoanalyze these people a little bit. They're psychopaths. Is no other excuse about it. You're a consistent psychopath. You know what I mean? And when I say these people, I believe they're definitely causing a lot of mass murders, and then that's what you have to look at too. You have to draw the connections. Like if you're out here really antagonizing people with the help of the police department and stuff like that, bro, you're causing people to snap out. Like what you don't think certain people gonna react, violently and stuff like that, and just be like, oh fuck everybody. They don't have the same level of sorry y'all, it's early. They don't have the same level of I would just say principles, morals, morality, and stuff like that. They might not have that. They might, and it ain't, and it get past morals and principles and stuff like that if you're being antagonized. If you're literally and you don't have no rights, it's like, what can you do? I get how some of this is how you can kind of draw the connection to that in mass murders. Like, what choice are you really giving them? I reached out to everybody from 5 years ago. I'm telling you, 5 years ago, once this first started, I was, reporting being hacked and everything. I wasn't reporting too much of the stalking and stuff like that. Like I said, I didn't really find out about Gangstalking for a couple years after it happened. I was reporting mainly being hacked and different stuff like that. And I was reporting what my neighbors was doing and what the trash people was doing. And what the trash people really went and doing too much, but they was involved. You know what I'm saying? But my neighbor was definitely just doing stuff around my house, so I was reporting that. You know what I mean? I wasn't really reporting nothing about stalking and stuff like that. I was still a little unaware. But yeah, we have to analyze these people, but we're gonna definitely drop a part two. And I'm keeping my foot on these people. Now, I'm doing a documentary. I don't give a fuck if you, and I've been made that perfectly clear and known that I don't care if they sit there and keep me on this list forever. I don't care. I'm going to expose you. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. They exposing victims they literally getting people put on a list for showing their victims. Is that what kind of future we're trying to create? For our children, that you can get put on a list and made to look like a terrorist or something, just for videotaping the people who's abusing you. Cause this is a form of abuse. You know what I'm saying? Mentally abuse, whatever. This is abuse. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just that right there is crazy. But this is the type of people we dealing with. Until later, I'm Raphael Rashim. This is the True I Speak podcast. And I hope y'all take heed to this message because it's very important that you understand the mentality of the people that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? They make it look like it's they condemn gangster rap. You might see gangster rappers end up, getting into stuff and killing each other over money and stuff like that. But this is a different kind of monster, a manipulator. You know what I'm saying? And I be thinking, and really they manipulating that too. That's another conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because we never looked at music as like it had to be real. Like we never looked at that. That's new. That was implanted in our mind. Man, I don't care. All of us listen to crazy stuff. If you go back to DMX, it's flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. He's like, I got blood on my dick because I fucked the corpse. I'm a nasty. We ain't looked at him like he was literally doing that. You know what I'm saying? Flesh of my flesh, that CD was like classic. You know what I'm saying? No, it was entertainment. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's another story, and I'm out, y'all, because I will start talking for forever.